Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Tannen Dog and I hope you're having a great day. Now before I start introducing what this video is going to be about, it should be duration or however you say it, from 5 to 10 minutes. Like, I did just try a live stream not long ago, like 10 minutes ago, and it was terrible. The first couple of minutes of sound were okay, then the last 5 minutes of it were just background noise like crazy. You could rarely hear me in that video. But we talked about meteorites, and yeah, I'm thinking about deleting the live stream and just putting this YouTube video up, which was supposed to be, I don't know, a YouTube video for the live stream instead of, I don't know, just it was supposed to be the meteorite video, this video now, which is happening. I'm hoping the sound on this video will be okay. So anyway, let's get into it, and I'll quickly stop the camera and get ready to go. Make sure to like and subscribe. We're trying to get to 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year, almost at 1.7k, just about 300 something away, I don't know, made that up roughly. Anyway, let's get into the video. See you in a minute, guys. So guys, we're going to start by introducing the stony meteorite. Now this is not the same as how I was doing it in the live stream. I'm going to change it up a bit. So a stony meteorite, if you've ever heard of that, it's the next meteorite in my collection. It looks like this tiny little thing. I'll try and bring this close to the camera as I can. And I'll use a light just to help out with the quality. I'll try and hold up the camera. It's very weird trying to focus these things. If you can see that anyway. It's a bit hard to. I'll get you a couple more angles just here. Hopefully it works. I can see it from my angle, but I don't know if you guys can see it. I'll try my best to shine it that way, this way. Anyway, stony meteorite. It's not iron meteorite, it's different. I'll tell you what it's made of first before we actually explain a little bit more about it. So basically a stony meteorite has a lot less metal than you might remember iron meteorite. I have all three of the gemstones that we do, not gemstones, space rocks here today. So a stony meteorite only contains 20% iron. And if you see, read on the paper here, 90% of all meteorite falls are actually stony meteorite, which are these little meteorites here. I recently bought this 3 weeks ago. No, not quite. Not even 2 weeks ago, I think. Well, let's just call it 2 weeks ago. So 2 weeks ago, I bought a stony meteorite in Canberra, ACT, Australia, at a dinosaur museum. I don't know why I thought that was cool, but I will make a post of an iron meteorite about this big that I was holding. It weighed 40 kilos. I'll show you the picture that I had with that when I was on my holiday on a school trip. But anyway, we'll get to the next part and we'll explain a little bit more about stony meteorites. So a stony meteorite, when it comes in the atmosphere and it lands on Earth, it'll look like this. Black, shiny fusion crust. There is a tiny bit on here that you might be able to see. It's pretty hard to see, my fingers in the way, sorry. A little bit of black stuff, it's a bit of worn fusion crust. That bit's about 4,000 years old, that meteorite I have there. But there's two different subgroups of meteorites. Well, three, I'll just call it three. So you got your chondrite, which is the common one that I just showed you, and chondrite, which you might see in pictures online with the crystals that are not in there, which the chondrite has. Now, carbonaceous chondrite. Now, that's just a rock that's basically pretty much black inside with the crystals. It's still a chondrite, but it's got a lot more carbon in it. I think it's got like 10% metal, iron or something. It's rarely magnetic. You might have heard of Murchison meteorite. Now, very, very famous chondrite. I have uploaded, or carbonaceous chondrite, I've uploaded a few of them, I think, in a video fair few months back now of my trip to Melbourne Museum and everything like that. You may have seen in my posts and video. I'm not sure if it's in my post, but if it's not, I'll put some in my post from when I went there. And basically, it's one of the rarest to exist. There are other ones like moon rocks as well, stuff like that. And yeah, basically, it's quite interesting anyway. We'll go on to the next part. Now guys, we're going to make a quick touchback on the iron meteorite. This is the box hole. I don't even know how to pronounce the name, but got the sheet here, blah blah blah, whatever you call it. Iron meteorite. This is a medium octahedrite. Has the Winsmatten patterns. I don't have a picture of him here, I don't think. I don't know where they are, but Winsmatten patterns. Tell you what, I'll find a sheet with them. Just give me a second. Something just fell. Oh, that was supposed to be torch. Yeah, here. That's what winds, mat, and patterns look like down the bottom. I'll hold that close for you to have a look. You can have a read, pause the video at any time and read that close up. I'll just hold it here for a second, just focus in very well. You can read that whenever you want to. It might be turned around, I'm not sure. But basically, winds, mat, and patterns, and these little lines in the iron meteorite structure. If I was to slice this open, it's very skinny. It's not worth slicing, but yeah. Anyway, iron meteorite, box hole iron meteorite. Now, as you might remember, it is extremely magnetic. If you heard that clunk, it's also extremely hard to take off. You've got to use a fair bit of force. Now, stony meteorite, is it magnetic? Yes or no? I'm going to give you 5 seconds to put in the comments at any time before you watch this part. Is it magnetic or is it not magnetic? And then I'll pause the video for a second and then I'll get to the next part. So in a minute, while my phone's about to fall. Okay guys, we're back. I hope you paused the video and didn't cheat, but it is indeed slightly magnetic. Now that is not glued on. I need little force. I will hold it very close to the camera. Oh, it fell. Now, I will, just so it not looks like I'm cheating, I'll hold it there on my finger and I'll bring the magnet close, and you can see it is slightly magnetic on the magnet. So, only 20% iron makes it only slightly magnetic. Pretty fancy, pretty cool. It's very weathered, so as you can see in this little bit, it gets very hard to tell when it's slightly weathered. I'll get a bigger picture so you can see what it looks like when it is weathered. So basically this orangey rusty colour is what it is when it's weathered on the surface. So you look up all over YouTube, all over Google, and you will find pictures of weathered meteorites and black fusion crust. Well, nearly fell off your chair. Sorry guys, I'm a bit weird today. Dark fusion crust. Pretty fancy. Next we're going to talk about another rock that is not really also a space rock, but basically is 50-50. We'll get to the next part. Okay guys, next we're going to talk about a rock that is called tektite. This is a piece of black rock, just looks like lava rock, but it has no holes. Well, it has holes in it, but they're not really go-through holes. It is just a natural, oh Jesus, sorry guys. It's just a natural glass. I will do a quick little 360 with the torch. I can hold it at the right angle, do a little spin, hold it at the front, like that. Might be a bit blurry, you can always pause the video. I'll hold the light like this, so you can pause the video and have a closer look at it. Hold the torch back here, have a closer look at it. Look up tektite online, you'll find it say black silica light, a light glass, black silica light glass. Now, just for example, here's the iron meteorite, and just imagine this is a rock, just this magnet, just imagine it's a rock. So I have to hold it like this. It's coming down, and it hits the Earth's surface. And as soon as it hits the Earth's surface, the rocks around it get melted and spat into the air like lava when it's spitting out of a volcano. It goes up into the air, comes back down. It could land anywhere in the world. And there's other ones called Australiarites. This is not. Oh, this is an Australian tektite. It's a common one, but it's very fancy. Blah 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 blah. Whatever I just said. Tektites are little bits of glass that get shot into space. They land back on Earth, and they form this black glass, which is extremely shiny, extremely cool. They are very rare. They are almost as rare as stony iron meteorites. Very rarely will you find tektites in a crater. There's another thing called impactites. I'm hoping to have a bit of that soon, as well as stony iron meteorites. Stony iron meteorite with the olivine crystal. I'm hoping to have a bit of that at some point at the end of the year. That way we can make possibly a part 4 video. As I mentioned, a part 3 in my part 2 video. Hopefully a part 4 would be awesome. But tektite, very fancy rock, black silica glass, can be shot into the space, which creates the glass. We'll film one more part, then we'll have to be the end of the video. Now guys, before we end the video, I'm going to do a quick close-up of every meteorite we have reviewed in the past 3-part videos. 3 parts of the video. So I'm not going to bring back the hematite, the meteorongs. I'm not going to bring back that. That's kind of boring to look at. They look cool, but they're boring. So we'll start off with the iron meteorite. We'll do a quick little close-up Sorry, I had a scratch there for some reason, don't know why. But a little close-up of the stone. I have to put it on the lower beam of light. No, high beam's okay. Just little close-ups. Bring it as close as I can to the camera. Little close-ups of each of the rocks. Now we'll do the stony meteorite. Little close-ups of that. Try and get my best angle. Spin it around to the fusion crust side. Little close-ups. Hold it like that. Pretty cool. Yep. Close-up. Now we do the tektite. Pretty cool also. I didn't realize I could get so close with that because it's much bigger. Got a black silica glass rock. Tektite. Okay, before we end the video, what is a meteorite? If you can tell me in the comments before you get to the next part of this video, I will tell you. So, meteoroid in the space, well, no, actually no, wrong. Asteroid in the asteroid belt between Jupiter and Mars. Flows down, which we call a meteor. Then, it comes down, lands on the ground, which we like to call a meteorite. So, asteroid, meteor, meteorite is that pattern of what we call it as it is in space, as we like everyone likes to call it. As I mentioned before, carbonaceous chondrite, also one to get a hold of. If you ever get a hold of a Murchison meteorite, it'd be good if you could let me know how much it weighs, what's the value of it, and quite possibly if I ever get a hold of any meteorite that's carbonaceous chondrite, doesn't have to be Murchison. I will hopefully get a little bit one day. I'm really hoping to get every type of meteorite possible one day. Even a moon rock. If I get a moon rock, it'll be cool. If I hit 100,000 subscribers, eventually someday I will do a video on a moon rock. Something like that. It's a long way to go. We're not even at 2,000 yet. We're over 1,000 subscribers. But make sure to like and subscribe, guys, so we can do the next part of the video. Hopefully, maybe I'm thinking 8 months time we could possibly do it. I'm not sure. It depends if I get a stony iron or not, because I haven't got much more to talk about meteorites. So anyway, guys, thank you for joining this video. Thank you for whoever went to the video from the live stream. I really apologize for the audio on that, but please, I'm Tannendog, if you don't already know, YouTuber with almost 1.7k subscribers. In my heart, I love all you guys. Make sure to like and subscribe. Let's get this video to 10 likes. If we can't, oh well, it doesn't matter. It's up to you guys. Make sure to like and subscribe. Let's get to 1.7k, then to 2k subscribers. And hopefully, you guys have a good day. And also, happy Easter for the other day. Hope you guys had a good time. Hope you traveled safe and no car accidents were present in any of my fans. Thank you guys for supporting me. This is Tannendog reporting out with a meteorite part 3 video, which you guys wanted. See you later, guys. Tannendog out.